Rocking out to my own music. Yeah. There we go. Always got to make sure that I have audio, and I do. French vanilla. That sounds amazing, Lois. That would actually French vanilla would go really good in the beer I'm drinking. In case you don't know, you can have beer floats. You just got to do it with a good stouty thing. But hi guys, welcome back to the #1 voice play reaction channel ever. This one. Yes, this one. This is the place where we love voice play more than anything. I don't know why you would think anything different. So, it is Home Friday Live here on the Doesn't Have to Make Sense channel. There is a tiny bit of home free in this Home Friday Live. There is a little bit of some voice play because this is the #1 voice play reaction channel on the internet. So, we have a little bit extra. And I do know that our boy Jeff Castellucci does have a new song premiering tomorrow because he hates me, even though I love him so very much. So it is what it is. I'm faking it. No, I'm not. I'm not faking anything. I'm the lurker. I am lurking. He's talking about lurking, not about loving voice play. Of course I love voice play. Why wouldn't I? They're amazing. This is the best place ever to watch voice play, and everyone should know this. You should come here to watch every voice play reaction ever because it's awesome. So, exactly. I'm not delusional. Laura. So, either way, we do have them. They do have a new Hellfire cover out. I feel like we just heard Hellfire from somebody else, but I'm pretty sure we didn't. But didn't we do a Hellfire off a while back? I'm pretty sure we did. I think we did some Hellfire verses back in the D. And speaking of verses, the one from last Saturday has been blocked, unfortunately. So what I'm probably going to have to do is attempt to download that video and re-up it, either with the thing removed or the thing blocked or something, because that was a really good verses from last Saturday, so I don't really want to completely eliminate it. But Chris Clayford is something that will never be reacted to on this channel ever again. In fact, last night's stream got blocked because of Trisha's request. So if you weren't here, it was a cool song, it really was, but it had to get removed. I mean, like, they wanted like every square inch of it. Sometimes you can get away with like a little chunk or something like that. They're like, this section is annoying. No, they literally picked out every second of that video. I was like, holy shit, okay, I'm not fighting this one. They did their due diligence. So sometimes you just don't want to do it. Pain meds are a bitch, are they? I mean, I'll take some. I'm in pain. It is what it is. You missed a couple streams. Yeah, you weren't here last night to give us any new Jeremy Jordan videos, but it's okay. We got by. Guys, if you were here for last night's stream, it's back up. So if it did disappear at some point, although I didn't get the notification until way late, so I don't know when it actually got taken down. But if you want to go see that, we did check out some new fun stuff last night. Except for Trisha's thing, which you'll never see again, unfortunately. So, either way. Also, guys, got to do shameless self-promotion. New episode of the Now You Made It Awkward podcast went live this morning. Episode 71. I thought it was pretty good. And by the way, we are now available on Rumble. I'm slowly working on getting older episodes uploaded there, but today was the first new episode that went live. If you're interested in watching that, I'm trying to get some following on Rumble, so if you are there, by all means, go check out the podcast. There you go. Yeah, your so-called birthday request. I mean, only 2 weeks late, right? That's funny. JT is golfing. Did I forget that? I knew he said he was going to miss tonight. I just didn't see why. You guys were doing a lot of talking while I wasn't paying attention. Yes, root beer floats are good. Yeah, use orange pop vanilla ice cream. Tastes like creamsicle. A cream cycle. A cream cycle. I do know what you mean, Val. Yes. Yes, that's a good way to do it. Don't do it with Mountain Dew. It's a little bit weird. But, I mean, I used to do Dr. Pepper floats, root beer floats all the time, Coke floats. It's all the thing. But beer floats are good, too. This is a particularly potent chocolate and mint stout. So it tastes like liquid Thin Mint. And this is my crack. This is seriously my crack. And it would be probably good with some ice cream in it. But you could also dumb keyboard. It's not getting better. That's funny. I mean, Rumble there's a lot of stuff on Rumble. I know it gets this ridiculous rap, but I mean, it's a perfectly good video thing. And it's getting better as a video platform. Like, the one benefit is, like, so of course I do listen back to my own podcast on Rumble. You can just close it and it just keeps playing. You don't have to sit there and watch the whole thing. Like YouTube, you have to pay for that on YouTube. Rumble's like, hey, we'll let you minimize the player and you can just keep listening. So it's good. Sunkiss floats? I mean, sure. Maybe Fanta. Classifications of medications was a blast. Interesting. We did learn last night about fire retardant clothing, apparently. So there's that. It's Friday, and I just got paid as a song lyric from which boy band? I don't know. Why are you asking questions? Yep. Also, speaking of that, if you would like to join the Patreon and help support this channel and all my other ones, where we actually did a boy band kind of TED Talk almost in a way the other night, which is now a Patreon exclusive because couldn't upload it anywhere else. Well, so I didn't know I could upload long form videos directly to Patreon. So I will be uploading the Patreon call from this week tomorrow morning. So that'll be fun. So you can watch me and Trisha sit and talk and then eventually watch some comedy stuff. So basically, if you want to join the Patreon, we do 3 calls a month. 1 call for everyone and then 2 calls specifically for the backers of this channel or the totally awesome people like Laura and Mary. Speaking of which, I'm going to pop over to the main screen where everything is still exactly as I left it. Good. Okay. So when I was talking about the patrons, I mean these people. These cool people here. So it is what it is. So, and this upcoming Wednesday will also be another Patreon call. So there you go. A cream Sunkist vanilla ice cream. Yeah, you want to go with regular vanilla there. Probably not the French vanilla. French vanilla is a little bit thing. Or like vanilla bean. Although I am partial to vanilla bean. It's been a long time. I drink more extreme. Eat more extreme flavors. Yeah, 15.5 likes. Where's all the likes, people? Hit the like button. I didn't even hit the like button on my own video, so there we go. Hit the like button, y'all, please. So we know that YouTube will send people over here to yell at me for some reason. So it is what it is. Thank you, Lois, for hitting that like button. Also, if you guys are new here, by all means, hit subscribe so you can be in the chat over here like these fun people. And just come and hang out with us. Yeah, it is what it is. And for anybody who's popping in, no, we're not doing requests tonight. We got it all laid out. Unless we come up short. Now, there is something I'm going to start doing tonight because it is October, and there's a certain thing we tend to do in October around here, but we usually like keep it till a certain day. But I think I'm going to spread it out throughout the month. So I think every Friday we're going to look at least at the newest Tom Bet George Halloween light display video. So that'll be at the end of the thing after the new Tommy. So we do have a new voice play, of course, Hellfire, as you saw in the thing. You know what's really funny? I actually added the flames on mine. I didn't even know there was a, like, I didn't capture their thumbnail. I just got a shot from the thing and added flames. Okay, so we do have the Home Free from the Vault that came out earlier this week. Always fun to watch those. Got a new one from Lake Street Drive, which they're a new group that we sort of just got into recently but haven't been checking in on. Figured they fit in good here. We do have new Jonah Baker, of course, with an Ed Sheeran. And this is something that I totally missed, completely went over my head. It is voice play. Watch us arrange a song. So that should be fun because I always wanted to see how they do the thing. We do have new music, Travel Love, covering whatever this is. I actually don't know this song. And then Southern Raised. We haven't seen Southern Raised in a little bit, but apparently nearly 2 weeks ago they put out a video and we completely missed it. So we're going to check out Southern Raised. We do have new Matt Mitchell where he's clearly lying. And then new Citizen Soldier, new First to 11, new Tommy, and then, like I said, Tom Bet George at the end there. Orange Crush Float. Apparently Orange Crush is like an actual, like, mixer type drink in the Northeast. I didn't know this, but I got a friend who lives up in Maryland, and he says he loves Orange Crushes, and I thought he meant the, you know, the soda. So, but no, apparently it's a whole thing. Yep, that's how it works, bud. That is how it works, unfortunately. Especially when you're trying to catch up. We're doing Frankenstein's Laboratory with the Bride. I almost read that as Bridge. Bride of Frankenstein as well in our front yard. It looks amazing. I will send a pic. Yes. Do that. I like the lights, but don't know if I can stay after Tommy. I work in the AM. I work in the AM too, Sally. But I'm going to stay after Tommy. But realistically, I think it's going to be roughly our normal amount of time. It's not like... I don't think we're going to go later than normal, so... Okay. So, let me just get in here. Get comfy. I got to get comfy up in here as we're going to get started here. Because, guys, I got to be in the right position to be able to absorb the greatness that is a brand new, VoicePlay song. Shut up, phone. Oh, never mind. It's Laura sending me a picture. Let's go look here. Oh, I thought Frankenstein looked really strange, and I realized it's a shadow. That's pretty cool. I hope it's all waterproof. The Bride of Frankenstein looks awesome. You guys can't see. Huh. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to look at that new feature on Patreon to see exactly what's going on there, because apparently they're adding all kinds of new features, so we need to check that out. And make necessary bass face. It's okay. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. What I believe that no bass can be unnecessary. So either way, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, let's hit this button right here so the music will stop, and let's just get right into this amazing new song. It feels like it's been a while since we got a new Home Free song, but I am always a fan of when J Nunn comes back. Also, what is Caesar wearing?
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud. Beata Maria, you know I'm so much purer than the common, vulgar, weak, licentious crowd. Then tell me, Maria, why I see her dancing there, why her smoldering eyes still scorch my soul. I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control. Burn it. Like fire, hellfire, there's fire in my skin. It's not my fault.
That was almost so low I couldn't understand the word he said. But it was not unnecessary bass. I know some people be like, that was way too low. I mean, it was really low, but at least every line he was working down to it. I'm going to back up a little bit. Tara.
It's not my fault. I'm not to blame. It is the gypsy girl, the witch who set the flame. It's not my fault. It's in God's plan. He made the devil so much stronger than a man. Protect me, Maria. Don't let this siren cast her spell. Don't let her fire sear my flesh and bone. Destroy Esmeralda. And let her taste the fires of hell.
Okay. You guys know what I'm going to say here, right? If anyone in the chat right now, predict what I'm about to say. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to wait for the chat response. What am I going to say about what I'm hearing right now? Most of you have been around long enough to probably know. Also, Sally. I will wait because I know there's a delay. I think I forgot to hit the ultra low latency setting. Denise. No, this is not a time to actually be zipped up, Denise. It's fine. Incorrect, Patricia. There is no that we have not reached unnecessary bass yet. We have reached something that I deem unnecessary. Laura is close, but the phrasing is incorrect. I like the unnecessary bass. It's like, we don't need this under here. It'll stand up fine. Wrong. It's an unnecessary bass. We don't need that. It's fine. It's a bad joke, is what it is. No, the unnecessary switching of leads. Yeah. That. Yeah. This is a song led by a single character in the moment. They can totally have a chorus in the background of this, which would totally fit. Jeff was already killing it. Zero need to ever switch the lead. Unnecessary bass is bass that comes out of nowhere. That's excessive. It's like what I said earlier. He did go really low, but he went down to it. There wasn't just, he didn't just drop it out from underneath. Yes, definitely unnecessary switching of the lead. Look, I love Ellie as much as the next guy. I really like J Nunn. Obviously, Caesar's great. But you're you gave Jeff the whole first chunk, right? And then now you're switching off every, 2 phrases. Like, no, just let somebody care. Or just switch once per thing. Don't just switch through 3 people in a single verse. It's annoying. Hello.
Or else let her be mine and mine alone.
Minister Frollo the gypsy has escaped.
What?
She's nowhere in the cathedral. I'm afraid she's gone.
But how? Never mind. Get out, you idiot. I'll find her. I'll find her, and I'll find her if I have to burn down all of Paris.
I also feel that was some pretty flat delivery on that acting. We know Jeff can act. That seemed very flat. Also, I want to know who was in the robe. So, clearly, Jeff is meant to be Frollo. Frollo's the only one singing in this scene. So we have Frollo and the 4 Frollos. I will say that Lane is killing it on the rhythm and everything. No, I was wondering who that was. Was it Earl? I don't know. It looked like it had feminine hands.
Hellfire, dark fire.
Now, Gypsy, it's your turn.
Choose me.
I don't know who that is.
You're tired. Be mine or you will burn.
God have mercy.
See, having them do the chorus totally works. But just let Jeff do the verses. I mean, that's all I'm asking.
God have mercy on me. That she will be mine, or she will.
There we go. Oh, okay. So that right there was actually the rarely used, predictable bass face. I knew what he was going to do. I totally knew what he was going to do there. Yeah. Can Jeff just always sing tenor? Yeah. I believe he can. Jeff's tenor is awesome. Geoff. Wait, no, I'm sorry. He's Jeff now. He's currently Jeff. Geoff comes out tomorrow. Sorry, I said that wrong. Geoff. I don't know if I know Tony. I probably would. Like, I saw him in a thing. I'd be like, oh, it's that guy. Look, it was mostly good. There was just the stuff that they always do the things that I dislike about them. It's like they can get like 85% like fantastic, and then like that 15% is the same stuff I complain about every time. Like that last note, totally predictable. I wouldn't call it unnecessary. That's why I said that was predictable bass face because I knew what he was gonna do. Who are the 13 not in the chat? I don't know. There's more than 7 people in the chat. I don't know if I've seen their Phantom of the Opera there, Lois. Could be. Look, Jeff is fantastic at singing low, right? But he doesn't always have to. And I feel like there's just everyone's got their box, and it's like this is why Pentatonics got boring. It's like they just have their boxes. Is whenever they got outside of their boxes and things started going different, that's when it's awesome. It's like they always just do the same thing. They might do it well, but it's always the same thing. It was still good. It was just, like I said, just the things that I don't like about it. Because there are VoicePlay songs I really don't like, just to be fair. But there's plenty that I'm like, I've listened to on repeat before. Not here, because that would be absurd to just keep watching a thing over and over again, and you guys watch me do that. But either way. I do like that they didn't popify it, which is the other thing where I feel like they take a song that isn't poppy and then they add some pop flair to it. Like even with the rhythm section, the beatboxing that Lane was doing, it still fit, even though it was outside of the original style. It's still all played together. You shooed them away. Watched the interview with Jeff that popped up in my algorithm. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I've never seen that Jeff isn't a nice guy. I mean, why would he be? Giggle think. Goodness. I have no power at all on the internet. That would be bad. Dang it, Dawn. Dawn's sitting here trying to get rid of people. Look, if you are a massive VoicePlay fan, come and have a conversation instead of just yelling at me about how wrong I am. It's like I don't want an echo chamber. I want to have a conversation. I think wasn't Jeff Peter's first interview? It's like if you're a VoicePlay fan in the chat who doesn't normally talk here, tell me what was amazing about that. If you're here. Also, where is the Tim Faust medley from Tommy P? Oh, Tara Simon just interviewed him as well. That's cool. This is me today. Hello, this is me today. That's a new name. The bass face is always necessary. That's okay. That's a new one. Haven't heard that before. Dawn's over here coming up with new stuff. It was interesting. Oh, I didn't know that. See, I'm lazy. Like as much stuff as I watch, like I don't have a lot of time devoted to interviews like that, and I should, and that's my fault. Like I watch podcasts almost all day, but then I come home and I tend to watch just normal TV shows. And I was very lazy today. I should have done more work. I should have filmed some stuff, or edited the video that's still sitting in the queue. Are you? Okay. Good. As like, I've experienced people who like VoicePlay, and then I've experienced people who love VoicePlay, and those are the ones that are usually difficult to deal with. I'm critical of them, but I'm critical of everyone. Excuse me. But if you're here, you at least subscribe, so I appreciate that. It's like I like what they do most of the time. I like their skills. It's like I believe they're all very skilled at what they do. You know, but I have it seems like every video, with the exception of a few that are for some reason, they get outside of their box, and it's amazing. And that's where I think they really, really shine. It's like I feel like they have a lane, and then they stick with it. And I would kind of I just want them to like do a little bit different, like just step out of the box, surprise me, like that. Like I said, that was predictable bass face. It's like I knew where he was going. It's like if it comes to a point that I can predict everything that's going to happen in the music video, you've made too many cliches out of what you do. It's like sometimes you gotta, work your way out of it. It's like especially Jeff. Like I want Jeff to stop being typecast as the bass guy because he's so good as a tenor. It's like he's so good at the top. It's like, why does he have to always cram in some bass? It's like you've got Lane over there who's perfectly capable of doing lots of bass work, which we heard in here. And Caesar's great. I'm glad Caesar has stuck around effectively. That's good. I do want to see them have a permanent lineup again. It's like just having to keep swapping people out every other video. It's like I just want the consistency. I think that's fair criticism. I like consistency. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I can see that point, but I also feel like they do it too much because it's one thing if you're passing the vocals per verse or maybe doing a chorus, but when you're literally doing every other line, that's where it's like gets too much. It's like it's too much jumping. I mean, or do it just between two people instead of all four. I mean, because Lane's not usually singing. He'll throw some out there sometimes, but it's like shrink it down, focus your efforts a little bit. If you're gonna have like a really high tenor lead a song, don't jump over and have Jeff do a part of a verse at a really low bass for no reason. It's like just keep it where it makes sense to do it. It's like sometimes things are too busy. If you're gonna have everyone sing, then everyone sing. You don't need to keep passing it around. Like I said, Jeff doing the whole first verse and the first chorus, and then the other guys just passing it around from there on out. It's just like, I mean, if you wanted to just give it to J Nunn for the next verse, fine. Then give it to somebody else on the next one, fine. It's like just too much jumping. That's just my only point about that. Oh, really? Oh, that's part of the song. You have to go really high up there. But like it was clearly supposed to be a Jeff-led song. I mean, he started it. He does the vocal acting in the middle of it, as Frollo, same thing at the beginning, and then it's going to end on him for the most part. So, like, if he's playing the character, especially when it's a monologue song, however you want to call that, solo, some people would say, Frollo solo, leave it with that person, especially when that person has such an insane range. Use the other guys for highlights because that's what they're good at. Apparently they do everything themselves, which may be why there's such similarities like Nickelback. Interesting. I don't know. We'll watch the thing where they actually are doing the whatever. What is it called? Arranging. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg. My leg's got a little chewed up. Anytime the moisture changes a lot, like my skin gets all wonky. I know, but I think like it's sometimes it's too much. It's like sometimes I just want to hear someone absolutely kill the song by themselves, and then they go whoop over there. It's just like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it if you like it. You're not wrong for liking it. You like what you like, and I like what I like. And then there's everyone else in the chat. It's just one of those things. So, but like I said, we got more to look at with VoicePlay up here. So, and maybe that's one reason why I like Jeff probably more on his own, because then he is the focus. Even if he has other Jeffs with him, he's still mostly the focus. I mean, not just in the visual sense. You know, there's like a primary Jeff. You know, that's the one. That's the one I call Geoff, and then the rest of them are variations of spellings of Jeff. You know. So either way, we got this thing. So and and as the old saying goes, if you like it, you win. Sorry. Something in my throat. Sorry. Yeah, and that was good. And that was actually really good. It's like, because he was also... And see, that's one thing that drives me nuts, is that in the Oogie Boogie song, which I'm not a giant fan of, I appreciate what they did with it, I'm just not a big fan of it, they all had a part to play because it's a multi-part scene. There's so many characters in that scene, somebody had to play somebody. So Jeff was Oogie Boogie. Totally makes sense. In this, where it's a Frollo solo, everyone is playing Frollo at a different point. You see what I'm saying? It's like play to the song, not play to you, if that makes any sense. You know, I get it. It's their own arrangement. It is what it is. Just what I like versus what other people like. Hold on. Yeah. And of course the main thing is they're theater kids. So I mean, they come at it from a stage play kind of situation, and I come at it from a, you know, watching a normal music group perspective. Also, why is my camera angle wonky? I feel like it's too low. Hold on. I gotta lift it up just a little. That's not better. It is hard to do like micro adjustments. That is better. So either way. Well, you don't even have to have musical know-how. It's just, you know, because you know what you like to hear, and you know, and you can pick why you may or may not like it. You know, I'm not a big fan of musical theater. Most people here know that. VoicePlay is basically musical theater. You know, that's the difference between them and basically everyone else. But I just, you know, I don't like that they're all typecast. When they're all so gifted, they don't have to be. That's where Pentatonics went wrong for so long. Like, Avi, you're the bass guy. And he's like, I don't want to be the bass guy anymore. Shut up, bass guy. And then he goes that way. You know, it's like, you know, and look where he's at now. I mean, if you could find him, he's somewhere in Nashville. So, either way, moving on. We're going to do some Home Free from the vault. Yes, we'll take times. Jeez, Denise. We'll take times for Miss Shoki's arrival. And at the same time, we do the Funicorn, the Trophy of Apathy, the Zero Fucks Hero. You could try to get one today, Big Shot Toy Works. If you want, there is a link in the description. I personally am a big fan. It's one of the best things I've ever bought. Love that thing. So, either way. And I've always been too lazy to make a spinning GIF of it. I should. Not that hard. Oh, yes, here comes all the times. Trisha wants not. You cannot remote submit times. It's like she's not here. She can't have 9:35. You can have 9:29 though. Oh yeah, and JT's not here, so someone can snag 9:23. And it is Friday, so there's no telling when she'll come in. On Thursdays, it's generally going to be earlier. Friday, you know, we don't really have a set bedtime. And for anybody who's new here is wondering, usually at some point later in the evening, my wife will come in and interrupt the stream. That's what everybody is placing times with. You don't really win anything other than pride of guessing close enough. There you go. Laura's going 9:23. All right. She's going to be here at 9:20. When she gets here, yeah, she's in trouble. When she gets here, she can throw out her time. Bedtime is 10. There you go. And by the way, this is Central Standard Time. That's funny. Yeah, Trisha's in trouble. She doesn't get to bet remotely. Also, that's not fair, because what if she gets it right and she's not even here? That's not fair. That's like giving John 9:23 when he's not here, or allowing him to put in not an actual time. Yes, but the times are in it's like I take times in Central, because that way I don't have to do converting. What the times are for? I did that. Were you not listening, Denise? I said the thing. No.
I just miss you so much. I don't get to see you all day.
That's not what you're in here. You're here to tell me something about the show. Oh, okay. Well, don't come in here, because we're literally taking times right now. That's when you'll come in.
Well, I'm technically not.
This doesn't count. She hasn't stepped in the room. We have rules, people. And I will turn on the Jessica cam when I have to. That didn't count.
Love you.
Love you, baby. Don't do it. It doesn't count if she doesn't step in the room. If she just opens the door and steps out there, it doesn't count. So we're still taking times. That would be the most ridiculous. That would be the most ridiculous thing. We're literally taking times. Like, well, who said 8:39? All right, moving on. Home free. Let's go. I just realized which song it was. Wow. Meant to Be didn't register in my mind. One of my favorite songs and one of my favorite videos from them. And the only time I think they ever did anything with Cimarelli. She's doing much better. Thank you. Yeah, you weren't here. I talked about it.
Baby, lay on back and relax. Kick your pretty feet up on my dash. No need to go nowhere fast. Let's enjoy right here where we at. Who knows where this road is supposed to lead? We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything is gonna be alright.
We're at this big arcade.
I want to go to this arcade. It looks
Not only do
awesome.
they have the games and the bowling, they've got our
I don't know if I've ever pointed it out. This is kind of my favorite Austin.
personal favorites. The go-karts. About to go-kart it up.
I dare ya.
My God, Sammy looks so young.
Oh, Austin, we're about to record. You can't go. Let me in there. You have to get out now.
I guess someone has to do it, you know?
Someone's got to do it.
Right. Someone's got to do it.
But sometimes it's like, they don't pay me enough for this, you know?
Right, yeah. No, definitely not.
This is literally the most fun I've ever had in my life.
In my life.
Why have I been taking you on vacation?
So wait, who's filming if Sammy's not?
This is a good one.
Cars?
If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be.
Is it what's her face? Wow, I'm drawing a blank. The old one.
It'll be, baby, just let it be. So won't you ride
That one,
with
yes.
me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, if it's meant to be.
Jeez.
I don't want to be on camera
How
today.
many times you saw us mess up the lyrics? Be a good boy.
I hope it'll be in there.
We're just supposed to look cool and natural, so that's what we're doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
looks good.
Very natural.
Looks really good.
I don't know why Lisa could pull off that hair.
I don't mean to be so uptight, but my heart's been hurt a couple times by a couple guys that didn't treat me right. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm tired of the fake love. Show me what you're made of, boy, make me believe.
Whoa, hold up, girl, don't you know you're beautiful? And it's easy to see.
I'm currently making a beer delivery.
For who?
Me. Taking it back stage for myself.
I have a beer delivery. Right here.
Three's cheese.
Getting there, like starting.
Three's company
Cheers.
Halo.
And that's what Fortnite Battle Royale is. The PUBG. Fortnite players off on an island. Last one standing wins. I'm waiting for them to put that on Switch, right? Wow, this feels so dated. What? I'm so confused as to what's happening. I mean, you could chew it, but you shouldn't. Right? It's liquid. What's that? You're chewing your liquid. You're doing it wrong. Calm. What?
If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, if it's meant to be.
The lighting is so neat in here. The lighting is so lit. I don't know what's happening.
Hey, smile.
Giant Pac-Man machine.
Wow.
I'm real angry because the photo booth is messed up. I love
That's a
photo
bummer.
booths. Booths.
I love photo booth.
I love land.
I was just gonna say that.
Always love those laser games, little light games to set off little mechanical thingies. Those are always so much fun.
Oh.
Get that like button. Oh, what is that song? Totally know that song, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Also, so dated, Guitar Hero still had arcade cabinets.
See where this thing goes. So won't you ride with me, baby, if it's meant to be. Maybe we do, maybe we don't, maybe we will, maybe we won't.
Everything.
I just played that game.
You played a game?
Yeah, I played a game.
Nice.
They found out it's translates Star Wars, so.
What is it? Oh, this is how it gets to Darth Vader.
He's gonna sleep with. He's going in your bunk.
Yeah. This is mine. Best That's shoot ever. Awesome.
Hey, bud.
Wow. Little
If it's meant
joke.
to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be.
Sing it, girl.
If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, just let it be.
Let's ride.
So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, if it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, if it's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, baby, if it's meant to be.
That's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Oh, Lisa was so good.
I like that. I just dab all that. Dab. And that's a wrap. Thanks, guys.
God, the rap is just as long as the actual video. Oh, I forgot how good that is. I used to listen to that song all the damn time. It was always so good. Totally had a crush on Lisa. I think Lisa was one of my first YouTube singer crushes. Like, I followed Cimarelli for like a long time. They were really good. They had a thing going, and then I don't know what happened. It's just like pre-COVID, they just sort of fell. I know they're still doing some stuff for sure, like the younger sisters. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know if I didn't follow it, and then I came back and looked like, what, where did everybody go? Look, it's fair. That's fair. Dawn, be good. Don't make Denise put you in a corner. She goes mad with power sometimes. It's fine. Okay, so moving on. We do have new Lake Street Drive. Just dropped 20 hours ago. That's like nearly yesterday. So, wait. Now I had to think about it. Wait a minute. That would be yesterday. I'm stupid. Either way. Neighbor song featuring Madison Cunningham. I think this might be Madison Cunningham. I don't know. I don't know enough about this group. It's Lyle's fault that I even know about him. And enjoyed the few things I've heard from him. So, let's see. Be right back. Ding, everybody. I mean, you got to practice in the water first. Make sure you can get the full lift. You don't want to... Either way. It's like, we're down to 16. There we go. All right. Either way. I haven't been... A few things going on, but he has a keyboard where he's just literally... He's hitting that as part of the rhythm. I don't know if you guys... called GarageBand. I'm so confused as to what's happening now. I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. What the hell? Broken peach? Okay. I bet D was in the middle. All right, either way, moving on. We do have Ed Sheeran, Plastic Bag, covered by Jonah Baker. I don't think I've heard this in a while. I saw the title, I'm like, what the hell is that? I'm pretty sure I know it. I seem to know too many Ed Sheeran songs. By the way, we actually discussed Taylor Swift's the range and the longevity she's had on the podcast, because my co-host didn't know how big Taylor Swift was. It's kind of funny.
I overthink and have trouble sleeping.
I'm yawning already.
On purpose gone and don't have a reason.
Sorry.
And there's no doctor to stop this bleeding. So I left home and jumped in the deep end. Took a job for dad, I think just to please him. So when I quit, I just kept it secret. And I had friends but no longer see them. And it's just me, and now my demons are heavy weighing on my heart. I guess I'm done already, all but giving up on burning days to the weekends.
Yeah, make sure you leave your purse in the
Just
car.
pretend I'm not where I am. Should I cancel my plans? Saturday night is giving me a reason to rely on the strobe lights, the lifeline of a promise in a shot glass. And I'll take that if you're giving out love from a plastic bag.
I always like when he
My
does.
friend died, it's been years still grieving.
I always like when he does these just in the field videos. Just always so pretty, catching the sunset, got his corduroy jacket on, with his guitar, out there just singing.
And I thought time would somehow be healing. When love finds me, I'm too numb to feel it. Why the hell am I still here breathing? So I pray and try to believe it. Oh, woe is me, but I don't care either. Life is not the way that it seems, but maybe this will all be a dream, and I'll stay steady. Balance on the rope, I guess that I'm not ready to rely on the hope. I'm burning days to the weekends and starts. I just pretend I'm not where I am. Should I cancel my plans? Saturday night, it's giving me a reason to rely on the strobe lights, the lifeline of a promise in a shot glass. And I'll take that if you're giving out love from a plastic bag. Saturday night is giving me a reason to rely on the strobe lights, the lifeline of a promise in a shot glass. And I'll take that if you're giving out love from a plastic bag. I'm a wreck-it, oh, take me to the other side. Don't look in my eyes, oh. It's almost morning, I'm still not leaving.
So good.
It's wearing off, but I still can feel it.
I mean, the music's great, but the beer is
Another
good.
one and I'll touch the ceiling. This is all I wanna be in.
Hey guys, Jonah
Hi.
here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give it a like.
Oh my god, I just realized how much he looks like the star of New Amsterdam. Which, by the way, if you listen to the podcast, I do go on a rant about the show New Amsterdam. It's only gotten worse. It is for a show that is so short-lived. It is absolutely trying to vie for the worst Grey's Anatomy imitator on the planet. Though apparently my favorite character is finally coming to the show, at least from the little bit I've seen of her. I'm not even watching every episode, but the wifey is. And every episode I see just infuriates me more and more. The show is horrible. It's horrible. I hate it. I don't hate it as much as Grey's Anatomy. That is significantly worse. But this is so bad. So bad. It's 30 minutes. Yeah, I couldn't be stacking boards that much either. I barely do my job.
Like, and don't forget to subscribe.
My hours
I
just
have
got
new cover
slightly
videos
cut.
coming out every other week, and I also have original music as well.
He looks like
I
Arthur
just dropped
Darvill.
a new song called Convenient.
That was a
really
good song.
sad song, so make sure you check that out. I'll see
did.
you in the next video. Peace.
He was so much further away from the camera. I mean, that was a great cover, as usual. It was weird the first time I actually heard Jonah talk. I'm like, he doesn't sing like that. That's weird. Either way, that was pretty good, though. I appreciate that. Oh, look, Sunspin. Nice. Also, guys, I uploaded a Shoki remix of the song that we finished up with kind of last night. It is on the Patreon. I actually took a song that we watched and then I modified it afterwards, and I uploaded it to the Patreon. So if you want to see that, that's definitely a new kind of exclusive for the Shoki Patreon. Yeah. Okay. So let's check out our other VoicePlay video for the night. All right, so this VoicePlay Loop 1. Watch us arrange a song. Okay, that's fine. Choose your fighter acapella. Ava Max. Oh, Barbie movie. Okay. So this should be interesting. I've never seen them do the work. I want to see this.
What is up? It's time for our first VoicePlay loop. Whoever rolls the highest dice goes first. Let's
do
go.
it.
1,
Okay.
2,
2,
3. VoicePlay. Okay, I got a 6.
I also got a 6.
I'm last.
Yeah, Lane is last.
Yeah.
Ellie is 4, right?
Yeah, 4.
Okay,
I'm
now
holding
let's see where me and Jeff roll.
Okay,
1,
ready?
2,
1,
3.
2, 3.
VoicePlay.
Justin
Okay,
working
I
on
got
some
a
more.
5.
I also got a 5.
Oh my god.
All right.
One more time. Here we
Lane,
go.
wait. Lane, blow it. Blow on this dice. Thank you. All right. 1, 2, 3.
2,
VoicePlay.
3. VoicePlay.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah,
this
when
time I
is
got a
this
3.
from?
Okay, I got a 5. So does that make me
Caesar
first?
first.
That makes
Okay.
you
Yeah,
first.
you're first.
Me, Ellie,
Yes.
Jeff, Lane.
Yeah. Jeff Lane.
Let's go!
Let's do it.
Okay, Lane is obviously in the studios over there at Patty Cake. I don't think I've ever heard Ellie talk. Like,
Actually, we're
this is
doing
recent?
great.
Okay.
All right, perfect. All right. Bye. Good luck.
Bye. Thank you.
What's up, everybody? Caesar here. I am the first one to choose our VoicePlay loop. The song is called Choose Your Fighter from the Barbie movie by Ava Max. Let's go.
Caesar's hairier than
You
I
can be
knew.
a lover or a fighter, whatever you desire. Life is a runway and you're the designer.
hold on. Hold on. Oh, I'm jealous. Caesar has something I want. Probably a couple things I want, but definitely one thing I want in the background back there.
Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter.
Let's go. Let's go. I've never heard this before. Here we go.
Life is a runway and you're the desire of a butterfly, of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter.
Passing this off to Jeff, and I wish him good luck.
Yeah, if I had to guess what Ellie sounded like, it wouldn't be that. But I gotta stop guessing that. It's like usually the tenors like have like a deeper voice. No, it's up here. This is the Power Rangers Legacy Power Blaster. I've always wanted that. It was only around for a short amount of time. I've never had that prop item ever in my Power Rangers collection, and I would love to have that. And it looks like he probably has the Dragon Dagger below that, because I can't think of anything else that would have a box that skinny back here before. So he's got what I'm guessing is either, it could be a hot toy, could just be a statue of Mando, but then he's got a Darth Vader there. So he's got a mix of Power Rangers and Star Wars stuff going on right here, and then Disney / anime stuff going on here. I can't make out everything, but I know that's from One Piece. There's more One Piece. More One Piece. I can't tell who that is, but I'm just making an assumption.
Desire, life is a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger.
Yeah, he's got the Sharingan,
Sharingan
poster up there.
Let's go. Let's go.
I've never heard this before. Here we go.
Is that his logo?
Life
He just
is
did a big
a
E in the back
runway, you're the
with
desire
the triangles.
of a butterfly, of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter.
I've never heard this song.
Passing this off to Jeff, and I wish him good luck.
Green screen.
Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter.
Looks like Jeff just got out of
Well,
shower.
that's cool. I have no idea what that song is. All right, now I gotta look this song up. Okay, I think I got it figured out, and now I'm gonna sing this down as best I can. There we go. Good luck, Lane.
Okay, I've never heard this song in my life.
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is an
check it
interesting
out,
way to do this.
and I will be right back. Okay, this is Ava Max. I love her. All right, here we go. Let's figure this out. All right, the very first thing that I'm noticing is that I want to add more harmonies, so I'm going to harmonize Ellie.
All right, this is the plugin, and all you have to do
Terrace.
is add in the notes.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to add the drums. I feel like I want one more track of drums, just a little hi-hat. Okay, great.
Okay. Let's go.
You can be a lover or a fighter, whatever you desire. Life is a runway and you're the designer. Wings of a butterfly, eyes of a tiger. Whatever you want, baby, choose your fighter.
Choose your fighter. Mine is clicking buttons.
Very dorky end there. I mean, that's pretty. That is like really, really cool though. Like getting all that mixed together, and just having the knowledge of what to add where, even though it's something you've never heard before. That's actually pretty cool. I like the process. It's like I like to see creatives do their thing. That is something I love. Whether you're building something or making the music, or I like to see the ins and outs. I like to see how the sausage is made. Oh, did he? That's funny. I have no idea. Yeah, that also would be fun, Shan. Yeah, behind the scenes is always fun. And I mean like what Home Free does with their BTSs, you know, the makings of, you know, that kind of stuff. I want to see literally how the sausage is made. I want to see the in the booth situation. I want to see the mixing. I want to see that stuff happen because it's cool and I like it. Could y'all actually hear that? Like that was pretty loud. Like it was probably a little bit quiet. Most people without headphones probably didn't hear that, but okay. So Dawn heard it for sure. Okay, so we do have that was a truck or a car, something. I think it was a truck. Because we have a highway right there, and people like to drag race right there. So it gets loud at all times of night. There's one guy who always is driving by. He may or may not live here. We're not sure. But somewhere between 10:30 and 11:30 every single night, he floors it for as far as he can go, and his vehicle's insanely loud. You know, some nights if we're asleep before he does it, then it doesn't bother us. But if we're like on the verge of falling asleep, it will wake us up. It is so loud. You heard it without headphones. Impressive. No, that was definitely a truck. Okay, so we got new Music Travel Love, Sleeping Child, Music Travel Love, and Michael Learns to Rock. I don't know who Michael Learns to Rock is, but I'm going to guess it's... Well, there's 3 guys with him. One of them might be Michael. This guy looks like he's sitting on an Amazon box. I know it's a cajon, but it looks like an Amazon box. Okay, let's see where they're at. Kick-ass lighthouse somewhere. Oh shit.
Upon the heavens is twinkling just for you.
Wait, how long has my background music been playing? I couldn't even see it. I'm surprised nobody pointed it out. Okay, where was this? Denmark. Okay, I'm not even gonna. Rubjerg Nude. Loken, Denmark. This is weird because it just looks like sand dunes as a mountain. And it just doesn't look stable in any way, shape, or form. But it looks awesome. Looks like a giant seawall. And I love lighthouses. I have a thing about lighthouses. Okay.
Way upon the heavens.
I mean, as long as it wasn't interfering with anything, I guess it's fine.
It's twinkling just for you. And Mr. Moon, he came by to say goodnight to you.
That's a cool lighthouse.
I'll sing for you. I'll sing for Mother. We're praying for the world and for the people everywhere.
That's a cool jacket.
Gonna show them all we care. Oh, my sleeping child, the world's so wild, but you built your own paradise. That's one reason why I'll cover you, sleeping child. If all the people around the world.
By the way, I thought that was like Michael Bolton at a distance until he zoomed in. I was like, oh, okay, that's not Michael. Actually, this is pretty cool because it almost looks like chainmail, like the pattern on it. Of course, it's got all the zippers. It's all like Nouveau style. Nothing I could pull off, but I like the look of it.
Had a mind like yours, there'd be no fighting and no wars. There would be lasting peace on earth.
I mean, you don't let another man sit on your cajon.
If all the kings and all the leaders could see you here this way, they would hold the earth in their arms. They would learn to watch you play. Oh, my sleeping child, the world's so wild, but you built your own paradise. That's one reason why I'll cover you, sleeping child. Yeah. I'm gonna cover my sleeping child.
Lisa.
Keep you away from the world so wild. Keep you away from the world. Away from the world so wild. Oh, my sleeping child, the world's so wild, but you built your own paradise. That's one reason why I'll cover you, sleeping child. I'm gonna cover my sleeping child. Oh, my sleeping child, the world's so wild, but you built your own paradise. That's one reason why I'll cover you, sleeping child.
I didn't know that song, but I like that song. God, these guys get to go fucking anywhere. Wow. Hey, look, it's Brandon Lake. We can't react to Brandon Lake anymore. Thanks, Trisha. Let's see here. What? Okay. Exactly. You make Shan seem normal. Good job, Don. All right. We got to get moving here. Okay. So, we got New Southern Raised. Fly Me to the Moon. This should be fun. We like these guys.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
By the way, that house was just held up by rocks. If anybody else saw that.
Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore.
Bad port.
In other words, please be true.
I don't remember. It's been a minute.
In other words, I love you.
I'm trying to pour my beer and I'm fucking it up. Yeah, get after it, girl.
Fly me to the moon and let me dance upon the stars.
Damn.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Oh, I like that little. Yes, I have a second beer, by the way. This group is always impressive. They need to chat him. Can you imagine him dressing up with them, playing along? Can we rent him out? Second beer is ready.
In other words,
So now's a good time to pause, even though we're like way far into the song. This one is different though. This is a pumpkin spice latte stout. Because I'm a pumpkin slut. I am a basic white girl. I love my pumpkin spice lattes. So what? I know it's not made with real pumpkin. I enjoy it. I've already had one. Not today. The other day. It got a little warm sitting here though. Think about getting a violin or some bagpipes. I would say violin is probably cheaper. Bagpipes are expensive. And you gotta have good lung capacity. Yeah, that is definitely warm. I should have grabbed a cold one. Oh well, I'll drink most of it. It's fine.
please be true. In other words, I love you.
Get some whipped cream on it.
Hey guys.
you want to learn how to be a patron, you can click that link below. We love and appreciate every single one of you so much. Thanks.
Oh, was it the grandpa? Tell me about the good old days. That's what it was. The Judds. That was the one. I sped it up.
That's enough.
Banjos are also expensive. Everything's expensive. You know how I know? We were car shopping earlier online. Good God. It's absurd what cars cost now. Like, we looked everywhere for a new car at the cheapest possible price locally. Like a new car. The cheapest thing you could get, like the basic bullshit car, is like $22,000 now. Same car, same model car 10 years ago was $11,000. It's nuts. Mandolin. Yeah, mandolins are good. Between folding clothes. Right. Home free in Raleigh, North Carolina. Yeah, I know they're doing the Christmas shows. I didn't see any Texas dates on that. All right, so we're roughly in the middle of the show. Technically, we're not. We're in the back third. But we do have Matt Mitchell because we love Matt Mitchell.
I think it's pretty well established that I believe the South is the greatest place on earth, but I will admit there are a few things that the people north of us do just a little bit better. But do not let this get to your head, Yankees.
Car
because
trade
it
is great
big
if
enough
you
already.
have cash.
Number one is pizza. I mean, we do an adequate job, but y'all have the New York slice, the Chicago deep dish, the Detroit style, which I'm not sure why I'm counting that. Honestly, that looks disgusting.
No.
And we've got...
No. Fuck you. Detroit style doesn't exist. How dare you?
Papa John's. I mean, yeah, we do have mom and pop places, but we don't have our own distinct style of pizza. I mean, nobody's ever gone around asking for a Tallahassee slice. That sounds like something you get arrested for. Number two is fall, because we don't even get one. What's that like?
He's probably lost some.
Number three is public transportation. I mean, yeah, we've got buses in the MARTA, but nothing like they have in the big cities up there. I mean, I've been to New York City, and it's fine. But I really love their subway system. I mean, hear me out.
Trisha
cheap,
has arrived.
It's fast, and yeah, there are some characters on there.
If Trisha would like to submit her time now, she can do so. Locally. There you go. I mean, Trisha's grounded, so she shouldn't be allowed to win anyways.
But honestly, it's nothing that you and I ain't seen before. Think of it as a Waffle House that moves, because
it's a fair point.
Yeah, there are some crazy people on there, especially later at night. It's strangely sticky sometimes, and you're probably going to have to hear some music you don't want to listen to. And maybe there's a waffle on there. I don't know. Number four, fire ants, or the complete lack thereof. Yeah, they don't have them. Can you imagine?
Lisa's throwing out 952. Oh, I have no idea if anybody else has claimed that time. Too late now, but it's okay.
Walking out into your front yard barefoot and not having to worry about stepping in a pile of those devil bugs?
Yeah.
I can't. I mean, it's so bad down here that we know that if we're driving by somebody's house and we see them in their front yard, ripping their sock and their shoe off, dancing around on one foot, we know exactly what happened to them.
Yeah.
They're being eaten alive by the bugs.
True.
I hate it.
That's an incredibly good point. The other thing is you haven't lived until you've walked through calf deep water and not realized that ants are floating in that water, and then when you get out you are now covered in ants that you were unaware of. That happens here. Trisha, okay, there's your time. Okay, 9:35. Somebody else might already have it, but I don't recall, so I'll take it.
Number five, drive-through stores.
Bullshit, we have those in the South. He's lying. We have those. We have like several here near me.
Yeah, it's exactly that. You just drive into the store with your vehicle, tell them what you want, and they bring it to you. You don't even have to get out. And then we do have some in places like North Carolina and Texas, which are
on the
fringe of being Southern. But they've got...
Texas is further south than you, fucker. I get so offended when people don't acknowledge Texas as part of the South.
Way more of them up there, and they claim they need them because it's so cold and they don't want to get out of their car. But I mean, geez, do you think I want to get out of my truck when it's 110 degrees? No. I can't just leave it running either. I know 3 people in Alabama who got their car stolen this week. Number 6 is the fried pork tenderloin sandwich. It's just a giant piece of fried pork loin on a bun, but it's like 3 times the size of the bun. And most of the time it's bigger than the plate that it's sitting on. It's genius. And I don't know how we didn't invent it first, but I know that we didn't because there's absolutely no gravy involved. So, pro tip, Yankees. Put some gravy on it.
Put some gravy on it.
It makes everything better. Number 7.
How do you have a giant piece of fried meat without gravy? Get your shit together, New Yorkers.
7, honking. Yeah, with the car horn. Yankees will not hesitate for 1 second to lay down on that car horn as aggressive as possible if the person in front of them has not moved at that green light at the moment that it turns green. But that is not the case down here. But one time
I had to honk at 3 people today. 3. Quit looking at your phone. I got honked at today for looking at my phone.
I sat at a green light for 4 days because I was...
I mean, we fucking should. We should have a long time ago. We'd be doing so much better if we were selling our oil to everywhere else in the world. You know how much manufacturing happens in Texas? I mean, not enough, but enough that we could get by. Look, Texit will be a thing. Probably next year. We want out. Let us out. Look, we'll take Oklahoma, Louisiana, and I don't know, maybe Arkansas with us if you want. I mean, like, we'll be our own little country of what the United States used to be. It's fine.
Afraid to honk. It just seems rude. Number 8, hockey. Now, I know that I've been very critical about this in the past, and especially Nashville's obsession with it, but I've seen it in person now, and I've got to say,
I miss hockey.
It's incredible. We've got to...
I wish I could watch Shoresy. I tried multiple times today to get Crave TV on my phone or my PlayStation. It wouldn't let me. So I can't watch the show that I've been anticipating all year long. Because fuck Canada. But I also enjoy hockey. Our local hockey team went away. They got absorbed by some other fucking city in Texas. Some dickheads. I don't know. I don't know where they went. We had the Houston Aeros. I went and saw them play several times. It was awesome. I watched a guy get checked right into the boards directly in front of us. It was amazing. Hockey is so much more fun to watch than other sports. It really is. Even if you can't follow a single thing that's happening, because, frankly, the puck is incredibly hard to see at high speed. But it's so much more fun to watch than so many other sports. And faster. It's so much faster. You got 3 periods. 3. And you get the fuck out. You can get 2 hockey games in one night if you really try hard enough. Try that with an NFL game. You can't do it. I mean, Oklahoma is just Texas's hat. Yeah. Look, California is just China West. No. China East. Had to think about that. Yeah, there you go. There you go. California is just China East.
Bring the Thrashers back to Atlanta. We've got to move the Birmingham Bulls back to Birmingham. I know it's going to be a long and difficult process to get the South to love hockey.
Technically, I think if Texas leaves, all land that initially was purchased in that needs to go with it. It'd be real hard to control the slivers that are like up in like South Dakota, but you know.
Especially because ice is terrifying. But it'll be worth it. Then we'll own them at every sport. In number 9, just kidding. There were only 8 things. You say that we're the dumb ones down here, and look at you believing everything you read online. Oh my gosh. I could not think of 10 things. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go get a Tallahassee slice, and I'll see y'all at the College Football National Championship. I'm just kidding. Y'all ain't going to be there. See ya.
That sly son of a bitch. That sly son of a bitch. I mean, we could take Louisiana, right? Like Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma. That should be pretty good, right? I mean, realistically, we should take the entire Gulf Coast, right? Am I not wrong? All the way to Florida, like just Texas, Oklahoma, and then everything along the Gulf Coast. I think it's only fair that we get all of the Gulf Coast oil production. And we're taking Alaska. Fuck all the rest of you. We're taking Alaska with Texas. We get the 2 biggest chunks of land mass. We get all the natural resources. Fuck everyone else. It's ours, bitches. It's only right. I mean, Alaska should also secede so that they can actually do what they want to do, you know, and turn it into like the most mineral-rich and oil-rich fucking state on the goddamn planet. But no, we can't have that. Sorry, I'm not getting on my high horse tonight. We're leaving this alone. Look, we need oil. We need rare minerals. We need gas. We need a lot of things that the country doesn't allow us to do. We also need some form of barrier. Either way, I should wall the whole fucking thing off from the rest of the U.S. All right, Citizen Soldier, give up 2 ghosts. So usually Citizen Soldier is singing about my life. So let's see what they're doing tonight. Because last night was 100% about me. I had to leave a comment. It was like so much about me. So that's great. But I mean, like, look, if we take all of the Gulf Coast oil production, I mean, there's only a few other states that are really doing it to an equal degree. Texas will be the new capital.
Wish I could sleep, but there's a gaslight inside my brain that's burning so bright. The memories inside of my mind make every rewind feel like a hate crime. I can't explain why I'm not alright. I'm getting static on the phone line. Been sorting out the mess for some time. There is no sign of any sunrise, but when it does appear, I'll still be here. So you can blame me, shame me, gaslight me and frame me, but I am stronger than you know.
Oh, this is the other way around. This isn't about how broken I am. This is the other. Okay.
It's like thunder reminding more than what's behind me, and I will never give up to ghosts. No.
This is a song about being strong, not the other way around.
The more I run, they're getting heavy. The more I hide, the more they're deadly. I pay the price, they're living rent-free. Won't let it end me from being friendly.
So this one's about haunting memories and stuff. Okay, I got it. All the other ones are more about, like, I hate myself, and I'm so broken, I'm undeserving. This is different. Excuse me, keep burping. Oh! I didn't expect the door to swing that wide. You just happen to come in on a pause.
I'm not in yet.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
in.
Are you in? At 9:32. I remember somebody specifically claiming 9:32, and I believe it was Laura. Nope, Laura got 9:23. Sorry, I had it wrong in my head. Trisha wanted 9:35, but I don't remember if she actually claimed it. Hold on. I have to scroll back.
It's Friday, so it's a little later than usual.
Yes, they know the
I don't think
rules.
she's in tabs of the times.
I usually do. Okay, so Lisa said 9:52. I'm looking for Trisha because I know she said it. Trisha did say 9:35. I think she was absolutely the closest.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody.
I was gonna go tinkle before I came in.
You were going to tinkle?
I was gonna go tinkle.
I think Patricia would have been close enough, but Trisha got 9:35. So, yep. Even though Trisha came in at 9:20 to give her time, she tried to give it via Denise, and I said, we don't take remote times. Sorry. Must be present to win. Yeah, Sally was 9:25. Yeah, but 9:32, 9:35. Yep, there we go. There you go.
Yay!
Barely came in at all, and she actually wins. Trisha's still in trouble.
Play the lottery.
She's still grounded.
Why's she grounded?
Because her request got the stream block last night. It was a good song too. That's the part that sucks. Tisk. There's a K at the end of that. Not tis. Tis.
Called Mom.
Did you? What'd you call her?
Yeah. Called her on the phone.
Oh. And?
She was just telling me why she was...
Stuffing things and such.
No, why she was suggesting a new car rather than a used car.
Uh-huh.
And she was saying that a lot of the manufacturer companies and the companies that make parts are shutting down, like GMC, things like that. And so buying used are going to be harder to find parts if something breaks down. But I told her, I said, we have to take consideration that we have a large rent and
Yeah, we don't have room for
school loans are starting to come.
If your school loans weren't, I mean, not that we should be talking finances on the internet, but if your school loans weren't all of a sudden due, or maybe have been paid for the last 3 years, then
They told me I couldn't make a payment. I tried.
which is why it's
and they said
ridiculous.
They weren't taking payments.
Which is why it's ridiculous that not only did you want to, you weren't allowed to. That's why it's bullshit. They put off your debt when you could have been paying it off for 3 fucking years. That's why it's stupid. I'm not mad at you about that. I'm mad at the situation about that. But yeah.
But I told her that more than likely it's going to be used.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean,
but she said that she knows that whatever decision we make, it's going to be the right one because I'm her favorite child. I added in the favorite child, but it's a known fact.
well, what does you being her favorite child have
She
to?
knows my decisions are going to be great.
Does she? I mean, you're with me.
Okay, that might have been an oversight. Just kidding.
Such a dick. I make a joke at my own expense, and then you make it even meaner.
Well,
Wait, what did you do, Val? Why do you have bandages on your legs?
okay, let them know there's no cane right now.
She's not walking with a cane right now, guys, even though they can hear you. Oh, I guess I could have turned on the camera. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on, wait. There you go. You're dark. I don't have you very lit. You're in the dark over there. The Jessica cam. Huh?
Alright, well, I thought I would just come in and bless you with my present.
So why did you specifically choose 9:32? It's almost like you were watching the chat and picking someone specific.
I was not watching the chat.
I know you never watch the chat.
Because that would be wrong and biased.
Yeah, it would be wrong of you to actually support what I do.
No, it would be wrong to choose whoever I want. Be like, oh, well, I'm going to go at this time. Like, that's wrong. That's not fair.
So why did you ask me that
And
one
I'm a
time? What
Libra.
that one time you asked me when should you come in? You did do that.
Well, no, I asked you what time you think I should come in.
Exactly.
Not after they made their decision.
Yeah, see?
Before
See?
they made their decision.
No, only I am. She was asking if they're allowed to say Jessica in the chat. I said no. Only me. Even though somebody was doing it earlier, it was like it didn't matter.
Okay, well, I'm going to go charge my phone, watch the episode, go tinkle, and probably go to bed.
Are you gonna do it in that order?
No, I'm going to go tinkle. It's going to be the first thing I do.
Why do you say tinkle that way?
Okay, I got to fucking piss.
No, it's just the way you say tinkle.
Tinkle.
Yeah, you really hit that I. You're like tinkle.
So?
It's not tinkle. It's tinkle.
I got to tinkle.
Do you hear the difference?
I got to tinkle.
No, tinkle. No, tinkle.
Tinkle.
not tinkle. Tinkle.
Tinkle.
Okay, that's better, I think.
Oh. Don't get me to say the name I can't say. Liz makes me try to say that all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, R-O-Y. Can't do it. It's
Boy?
not happening.
You can't say way?
No. I can say boy.
I know you can say way.
I can't say.
Hey, what's your favorite Lord song?
Royals.
Because there'll never be warriors. Yeah. You all were saying her name before I did.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay.
Don't miss me too much. And come to bed.
Can you turn the Can you turn the little light on there?
This one?
Yeah.
You scared of the dark?
Well, after I get out of here, if I walk out there, it's gonna be like pitch black for me.
Well, I'm gonna be in here for another hour or so.
Well, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. I gotta entertain the people. Why are you shaking your ass? You're gonna hurt your foot. I don't know if y'all heard that. Oh, sorry. I've got the thumbnail, not thumbnail, the screenshot here. Well, that's crazy. That sucks, Val. I never say it on accident, but y'all did for sure. Okay, back to the song. I forgot what it was even about. What is this, anyways? Looks like a Mentos. That's a Cobra.
I pay the price to living rent free. Won't let it end me from being friendly. I'm sick of killing my emotions with this medication. I'm sick of doubting myself. I need some validation. It's time that I unlearn all the indoctrination. This is my revelation. It's time for confrontation. So you can blame me, shame me, gaslight me and frame me, but I am stronger than you know. I'm just like thunder from lightning, more than what's behind me, and I will never give up to ghosts. No, even if I tremble, even if I cry, it's time to face my demons and look at me in the eye. Even if I panic, break down and fall apart, I refuse to be a slave to other scars. The moment scary when they're kept inside the dark.
That's an interesting line. They're only scared when they're kept inside the dark. Sorry. Like, either way. I mean, anybody who listens to the podcast would know her name. That's not that big a deal. But someone in the chat legitimately said it earlier, so I don't care. It's not that big a deal. Mrs. Shoki is just a term of respect, technically. But you guys have actually sat down and talked with her on the Patreon, so that's a different story. Yeah, Joyce knows. Joyce listens to the podcast, apparently. It was Laura. Laura did it. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I like this whole thing about, overcoming your ghosts, not letting them hold you down, that kind of stuff. Because I'm often haunted by, like, some of the shit that either I've done or said or like the people I've lost, that kind of stuff. That's the stuff that haunts me a lot. And I've actually talked about that in men's group recently, a couple times, about things I can't forgive and stuff like that. The certain things that kind of hold me back from moving on in life. It's always Laura. It's always Laura. Get a little wine in her, and she just gets... No, she didn't let the cat out of the bag. The cat followed her into the room. If you want to know what we're talking about, you got to go sign up for the Patreon, where you can watch the uncut videos of our recordings. Now, not before. I should have realized how easy it was. Oh, yes, it is, actually. Thanks for... It was kind of blending in, which is funny. Yes, the Jessica Cam was still going. All right, let's finish the song.
Blame me, shame me, gaslight me and frame me. Do your worst, I won't let go.
And by the way, I will gaslight people, but only as a joke. I won't gaslight them for real. But I would gaslight people before I knew that was even a term of anything. Because it's just fun to fuck with people sometimes. And I'm a decent liar. Like, I can make people believe shit, even though I'm just fucking around. But it is just to fuck around. I don't gaslight people to just manipulate them. Look, all of you go to the corner.
Just like thunder from lightning, more than what's behind me, and I will never give up to ghosts. No,
I told Trisha she was grounded earlier. As soon as I got the notification, I sent her a message. I was like, "You're grounded. You got the stream blocked." See, it's really annoying when really good stuff is what gets blocked. I could care less about copyright claims. Copyright claims are just bullshit. They're taking your money one way or the other. I don't make a dime off of this channel for YouTube anyways. I'm not monetized. If you guys donate, it goes into my AdSense, so it's not like I really get anything from there. But it's just like, and I brought this up last night, or maybe even on the Patreon, I don't remember. And I was saying, look, with the fact that revenue sharing exists on YouTube as a copyright solution, there should never be blocks. That's why it's bullshit. It's like, you can already take up to 50% or probably even more money off a copyright claim of even under fair use. There should be no blocks ever. That's why it's bullshit, because you can already make money. But also, if I'm not making any money off of it, it should certainly not be blocked. Like, my channel's not monetized. It's probably going to be forever until it gets monetized. I'm not active enough to draw in enough subscribers to get monetized. You know, it's great that I can do super chats and stuff like that, but we only manage that on every now and then on request nights. But it's just so stupid. And like, I'm getting copyright claims on really old videos from random shit. Like, I got one. What was it on? I don't remember. There was a new one this morning. I'm like, really? I'm like, there was never anything there before. So it's just like, now there's new people popping in to file claims on videos. It's so stupid. YouTube's copyright system is 100% broken. I'm tired of it. I mean, I prefer blondes. That's funny, though. All right, so we got new first to 11, doing a Bon Jovi cover. This should be interesting. They're doing like significantly more older rock songs now, which is fine. And you call it, it's the Avril Lavigne version. To me, that's not a bad thing. I think we did first to 11. Did we do them last night, too? I think we might have.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name.
Roller skates? I don't know. No, it's synced fine. It's just that's how she lip syncs. Like, I brought this up before. Her lip syncing is not good in the videos, but if you watch their shorts where she's actually live singing, you can see that it's fine. So if she just didn't lip sync for the videos and just straight up sung without acting. By the way, I think I'm too close to the mic because I can hear it ringing when I talk. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can hear it. one of these days I'll also learn their names. I always feel bad when I don't bother learning people's names. But like she overacts for the music video, like a lot of groups do, because most of the time it's lip syncing. But as we've heard with Home Free and other guys, where they literally are just straight up singing the song so it looks about as natural as possible. I mean, it might not sound 100% live there on the set, but here, you know, she's adding flourish to stuff. But if you watch the shorts, like I said, you'll see her sing live into a mic. It's a different story.
Your smile on your lips, blood red nails on your fingertips, a schoolboy's dream. You act so shy. Your very first kiss was your first kiss goodbye. Whoa, you're a lonely girl. Whoa, there's nowhere to run. No one can save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You gave love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You gave love a bad name. You gave love.
And to be honest, if she wasn't doing any of the moves and was just rocking out singing into the mic, it would actually probably be just as good. Like, the added flourish at least doesn't do much for me. It just, I guess, looks slightly better on video. I don't know. Not in my opinion. It's like I would rather see you like really trying, like imparting real emotion and everything into it. I mean, obviously it's not being recorded live, but put that into the performance, because you wouldn't do this in a real live performance. Not really, because it would sound weird more than likely.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. I play my part, and you play your game. You give love a bad name. You give love. You give love a bad name. You give love. You give
Hey guys, thanks for watching our cover of You Give Love a Bad Name by Bon
Does it
Jovi.
normally just
If you
fade
wanna
out,
show
or
us some
does it
extra
end
support like our
in the
friend
normal
Sam
one?
Boyd, click the link in the description to join our Patreon.
Don't forget to follow us on Spotify, where you can find this song and all of our other covers and originals.
Remember to check out our website, first11.com, where you can find physical copies of all of our cover CDs, as well as t-shirts and hoodies.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment any songs you'd like to see us do down below.
That dude just doesn't look like he belongs with the rest of the band. It's like, whoa. Top Gun Anthem by Hans Zimmer live. Wow. Okay. Actually, give me a second. I want to go prove this point. Hold on. So here's this.
All right, who's ready for a little John Bon Jovi? An angel smile is what you sell. You promised me heaven and put me through hell. Chains of love, gotta hold on me.
See the difference?
When passion's a prison, you can't break free. Whoa, you're a lonely girl. Yeah. Whoa, there's nowhere to run. No one can save me. The damage is done. Shot through the heart.
This is just as good.
All right, who's ready for?
Right? Can you see the difference, right? I was like, there's nothing wrong. It's like, just do that. I was like, It's like you're already a good-looking girl as it is. It's like you can pull it off. It doesn't matter. No Monica Nation. That's right. I never did make a No Monica Nation thing. Sorry about that. I did forget about that. But yeah, like you can see the difference when she's naturally singing versus lip syncing. Clearly, lip syncing is not her thing. She's trying, but like you can't. Like if you watch her mouth, like anybody who would read lips, like I grew up half deaf, so I kind of had to learn to read lips a little bit. You can watch her sing in a music video and like, the fuck is she singing? If you turn off the music, you probably wouldn't know what she was singing at all. What? Bikini bodybuilding, of all things to get recommended. Okay. But yeah, like I think like it would just be cool if they just did a regular video. Like just sing it normal. Like rock out like you naturally would. I mean, you can move your hips and everything else, and that's fine. You got at least one free hand to be doing whatever flirtatious movements you want to do. But, like, make the singing look natural. That's just me. Because the difference is, when you're lip syncing, you're not actually singing the song. Usually, you're just kind of mouthing the words, which is obvious because, like, she's overdoing a lot of the words, which is why the lip flaps don't match. I think it was really egregious the first night I pointed it out. Like I was just like, what the fuck is this? But it's like you can see that like vowel sounds don't happen like they're supposed to. Like in consonants, the way they tend to work also don't happen the same way. Lip syncing, you don't have to have your mouth match the actual. You don't have to say the thing to lip sync. You just have to have your mouth sort of work in the direction it's supposed to. Yeah, I've watched Lip Sync Battle. And some of those people are fantastic because they actually go the full thing there. But the thing is, like I said, like, if you watch Home Free, you've seen however many from the vaults. They're singing in the music videos. Like, it's not perfect. It's not necessarily even on key, but they're singing it so it looks natural and it matches up. If they were just flat lip syncing, not making any sound with their mouth itself, and they were just, then, it would probably look the same way. That's what I'm saying, Denise. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If she would just sing like that, it would be tremendous. It'd be the greatest band in the world. That's not my best. Dawn is not. But Dawn could. It's a fair point. I need to make merch for only the Patreon. I gotta figure out how to limit that. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I mean, they don't have to be perfectly on key if the actual vocals aren't being recorded. They just have to sing along. And I can dare however I like. Either way, we got new Tommy. Rock the night. You're up. Look, our Patreon's fairly affordable. And you get to come and hang out with us 3 times a month. I mean, I have Harmonica merch. There's a big old red X through it. Because, you know why? I gotta find it. Where did I put it? Oh my god, where did it go? This is the no harmonica zone. Sorry, it was way up there. I had to find it. This is a no harmonica zone. Boo this woman. Either way. 15. Jesus. Well, lose one you don't pay attention to and then come hang out with us. All right. I do need to figure out how to do exclusive merch. I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know how. I mean, the only way I could think is that I could make it You guys pay me and I order it directly instead, but I don't know. I have to figure that out on Teespring. You know what it is, and that's all that matters. You know that this is a no Monica zone. In fact, give me a second here. I'm just gonna boop. Oh, that sucks. Interesting. That's funny. All right, either way, Tommy.
I've gone through changes, I've gone through pain, but it's not enough reason for me to go insane. I know the feeling, just when it grows. I mean, I reach up from my head down to my toes. You know it ain't easy, running out of thrills. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Whoa.
Okay, so I don't know this song offhand, like at all. Never. I don't think I've ever heard this. But I will say I like this better than his Celine Dion cover last week. I hate to say that. I hate to say it. I think that was a rare swing and a miss for Tommy on that one. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of that the yellow either. Also, you still spelled Patreon wrong. You tried twice and you spelled Patreon wrong twice. Okay. That is a fair point, Laura. That's funny, Dawn. Hey, we do have a $3 tier. You could join. You know, you'll see vlogs and other things like that.
It's just what it takes. When things ain't good enough, I just pull the brakes. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes so tough. But just that one
Oh, I bet you do, Shan.
thing clear, I can't get enough. You know it ain't easy, running out of thrills. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Whoa, you want to rock now, rock the night. The night in the morning light. Rock now, rock the night. Oh, oh, yeah, rock now, rock the night. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock the night. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Rock now, rock the night. Rock now, rock the night. Rock now, rock the night. Rock now, rock the night.
That's not a Les Paul that I've ever seen. I only know the Gibson Les Paul, unless it's some other random Les Paul guitar that I've never heard of. But that's definitely not a Gibson Les Paul in any way, shape, or form. That is a Larigny? I have no idea. I have no idea what that is. Shanna's what? Which tier covers everything? That's the totally awesome tier. That's $12 a month for everything. It's a pretty good deal. So it's each tier is $5 except for the basic tier, which is $3, but you can get all of them for $10 or $12, or you can do stream and pod if you're not interested in the Shoki stuff, the Shoki review stuff, and that's only $9. Goosebumps. That's weird. Oh, dragons. Those kind of dragons. Got it. What? Explain. I assume they're animals. Nice. Let's see here. Whoop, that's not what I clicked on. What the heck? That seems to be a Laravie guitar. It's a key Marcello, somewhere around like 1987. So no, it's definitely not a Les Paul. I don't know if it's Marcello or Marcello. He's definitely a guitarist. So it looks like that particular model guitar he played at some point. That's a big yawn. Agreed. Hey, look, Shan already sent me a picture of her blistered hand last night, which I feel like I had already seen. So it's possible you already tortured me with that once. All right, so we got one more video. Now, I'm not sure if this one will get claimed because of the song that's in it, but if you are familiar with the channel over the last couple of years, Tom Bet George is one of our new favorite things that happens. It looks like he's got some pyrotechnics going on this year. The man does an incredible light show. I kind of miss the old one, but the new house does have some interesting stuff. Plus, it usually has like some ridiculous drone thing. Maybe not this year. We'll see. So this is 2023 Halloween Light and Fire Show in 4K, but this is Toxicity System of a Down. If you guys are cool and you want to go ahead and go, I appreciate you coming by. If you want to stick around for this, just in case it does get claimed and I have to remove it, it sucks. But if you want to stick around and watch this, I'm sure it will be absolutely worth it. He set up a fire show for the first time, so this should be great. And he has more coming, so this should be fun. I do miss the ones where it's like an entire thing where the characters are talking to each other and stuff. I miss like the full-on like 40-minute show, but we'll see. That might be, but that's not what this was. Though, to be fair, the Epiphone and the Gibson guitars look really similar in design and don't look like what Tommy was playing. So anyway.
Conversion, software version 7.0. Looking at life through the eyes of a tire hub.
Pumpkins look new.
Seeds is a pastime activity. The toxicity of our city, Yo! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder.
The animation on the pumpkin is really clean. And those are new pumpkins for sure.
More wood for their fires, loud neighbors. Flashlight reveries caught in the headlights of a truck. Eating seeds as a pastime activity.
That's cool.
The toxicity of our city. No! What do you own the world? How do you own disorder? No! Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Somewhere between the sacred silence and sleep. Disorder.
Yes.
Disorder.
That is the problem with that song. It ends abruptly. Also, I am not a fan of System of a Down. And it's just his voice, realistically. The music is fine. I just don't like Serge's voice. It is what it is. Yeah, that's super abrupt. Like, the funny thing is, he'll do an entire show, but for some reason, the last 2 years, at least publicly, maybe he's got a Patreon or something, I haven't seen him release the entire scripted show. Because usually, like, there's voice acting, and it's set up like a radio show or some type of play, and then there's music and whatever. But the drone shows have been massively impressive. Like this one right here, the Metallica Stranger Things from last year, with the Mind Flayer in the sky, that is insane. Like, I'm pretty sure we watched this Ghostbusters one last year at some point. That was somebody else's, though. That's Season Projections. There are other people who do these, by all means. There's a lot. I just really enjoy Tom Bad George. I don't know why. Like, he just seems to just be really friggin' good at it. So this was the first one. Next one up is When the Lights Come On. Then we've got Grim Grinning Ghost, Foo Fighters, and here's the full one is actually coming up on the 7th. Okay, so realistically, we could watch all of them separately and then come back and watch the whole thing all at once. I don't know, maybe I'll just watch that for myself. But like, I mean, if you go back to the Christmas shows, they're crazy, man. But like, if you do like 2021, okay, so that was a 30-minute full show. 2021 Halloween was 20 minutes. So it's definitely worth it if you go check out the Tom Bad George channel. Their old house, like, I feel like he did a little bit more when he had the whole front garage and the I said it like bird garage, and then like the little swoopy Christmas tree thing. Like, I feel like he did more with less, and now he's got like so much space. He just does what he can. Though at Christmas he had so many pixel lights in the frickin' yard here. It was absurd. Oh, he did have pyrotechnics last year too. Damn. And like he does, I'm pretty sure he raises money for it. So actually, right here in the thing here, this is his old pumpkins. What? What song are you talking about? I missed something. Yeah, I definitely feel like I missed something there. Never looked at the rest. Yeah, the Halloween ones are fun because obviously it's a completely different setup. I do think he has too many spiders. Like the spiders are just they're everywhere. Like he's got the little arch of bats and stuff like that. The gravestones are fine. Don't get me wrong. I dig the gravestones. I gotta wonder if there's like a reasoning behind the number of them. But I mean, just the programming of all this is crazy. It used to be super difficult. Now it's a little bit easier. I forget how many years he's been doing it. The Tesla one was fun. When he synchronized 2 Teslas. That was fun. Wow, if you go way back. Have we not even seen these, I don't think. We've seen some of these. Because I remember the old guitar. This house. I remember some of these right here. What does the fox say? That's correct. Yeah, we did see that. Let It Go. So, did we miss some of these? That seems like a shame. Guess what we're doing this Christmas. So either way. Definitely does. Definitely does. It's always the fan fiction. So I get my background music going here. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for this Home Friday Live. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I know we didn't really technically have much home free, but that's okay. It's not necessarily 100% about home free, despite what Sheeran would like to have. But we did have plenty of VoicePlay, I think, but a lot of other YouTuber-type people going on. It was still fun. I'm going to work on getting the Patreon video up for tomorrow morning, hopefully, for the IDH-TMS supporters, otherwise known as the Mnemonic Nation. So if you want to check that out or just come be a part of it, you can sign up for the Patreon. It's $5 a month, unless you're like Dawn and you already support 15 other people, which is crazy. Rotate in and out. Like, give rid of one, pick up another one. Totally can do that. Shan should come join. It's like everyone else in Shan's friend group is in there. Might as well just come and join Shan. I'm just going to start pressuring people from now on. But, I mean, you could literally be as cool as these people. You could. It would be awesome. We do have the uncut video version of the Now You Made It Awkward podcast as well, plus all of my out-the-box reactions and things like that, and even behind-the-review stuff for all the stuff you see behind me here, Transformers, action figures, and the other stuff that I do, other nerdy content happens as well. I stopped doing full-on reviews of stuff and started doing more Patreon-friendly things there to try to entice some nerds to come and check it out, but it is what it is. Oh, damn it. Dawn got away. It is what it is. So, guys, have a good weekend. Whatever it is you're going to be doing with it. I'm sleepy. I'm ready for bed. So, I'll see you all next time. And remember, as always, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to be loud. Pay your bills first. Pay your bills first, Jay. All right. Bye, guys.